This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Blue Devils will kick this away and start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks free. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. I wouldn't say it was incomplete. Threw it too far. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It leads to second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. Throwing off play action. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. A horrible field position to start the drive through, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Automatic on the PAT.
Michigan 7-2-0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Thorne. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball and still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. It's an out, the catch made.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
2nd down after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hits the running back in the flat. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And this in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Returner choosing to field this one. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner steps out to mark football right there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to pass here on second down. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to throw for it on third and short. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
At the 12-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And they get the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The important third down play coming up. Quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The running back here in a direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they jump on top here in the second half. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that Was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Thorne. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
How to catch the defense with the draw. He's past the marker and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Now he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Brings up second and goal.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Duke. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it here. 1st and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Blue Devils. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2, push it to a field goal game? Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the same runner's got it again. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On the toss play, runner moving left. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Wolverines. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And the extra point was up and good. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Thorne. Pressure is coming. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here tonight.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.